14253 Flanders. So you'll have to use the zip level to figure out where, because I didn't do it. I mean, you might as well, if you got the trencher, take out the, because we're putting in a dry well, and you got to make sure it's lower than, I'll show you the area. It should be fine right around here. If you can prove that it's lower with the zip level somewhere in here, you know, you can put it in here too, because it just has to be lower. And it has to be lower by quite a bit. It has to be lower by 1 inch for every 10 feet that you go. Okay, so here's the deal. This whole area we're grading and sodding, and the reason we're doing that all the way out to the property line, all the way over to here, and wrapping around, because we're going to create a new grade here, because currently what's happening, this water is filling up above the sill. It's getting into the basement. It's coming through those drain holes there. So what I propose doing is we're going to dig out over here and all around this. You know, this is going to be shovel dig, and if you go so low, then it won't take the water away, because you'll be down to like the sewer level. So you got to find a right height here for the pipe, so that way you don't have to go, you know, super far down that way. So measure by the sidewalk, see how low that is, figure out how many feet you got here. For every 10 feet, add an inch. And so, you know, that looks to me to be like, what is that, like, I don't know, 60, 70 feet, something like that. So you're going to want a 7-inch drop, or, you know, something like that. And anyway, we're going to dig this out, and we're going to put a French drain in here with gravel. And it can be extra wide, because we want to be able to catch the water before it gets like into there. And then we're grading and filter fabricate, all that. And if you want to use black pipe through here, because it's easier, you don't want to get it all the way around here and then shoot off. I'll show you what else to do. So that's all French drain through there. Then you're going to regrade, and you're going to grade to the top of this sucker, you know, because it's going to keep sinking. And then you're going to regrade all around it, because it's creating like this dome effect. If you've got to go more into here with your grading, like, that's fine. Just figure out where you need to get the grade right. And then through here, this is going to be solid pipe until you get to wherever you're going. We're going to plug in each downspout. And while this trench is open, this is going to be French drain too, because I'm walking in and it's just soaked. So, and you're going to take the French drain, you know, just past the house. Doesn't have to go much past the house. And then you're going to plug in the 2 downspouts to the trench. But I like to not put the downspouts into the French drain, especially with the French drain like having the possibility of backing up over to there. So run that on a separate line, and then at some point curve it off and put a pop-up in. So yeah, or put them next to each other. I think sometimes you guys are digging the trench extra wide and just putting the pipes next to each other. That's fine too. It doesn't really matter. Just don't make them on the same line. And do a pop-up for that, but do a dry well for the French drain, and make sure that French drain is lower than, you know, so many, like I said, 1 inch per 10 feet. And then see this big bubble here, you know, just get it graded. Even if you got to wrap around here, just grade this whole area, like try to get it better. Try to create a swale going this way, so that way it's going to the French drain, which it's a tough grade no matter how you look at it. And then you sod it at the end. And then they want 2 red daylilies planted here. Side note. That's it.